Hey folks, here at OS Reviews. You're watching our video first look and a quick review of the ZNT Moe breathing light. This is a night light which ZNT is selling for sub $25 on Amazon, so it's a night light also suitable for bedrooms, maybe as a mood lighting or for reading if you are in a somewhat lit environment, and it's more of a conversation starter, more maybe meant for kids as well. It has this really interesting cat shape to it, but otherwise you can see the packaging on the back, just very simple. Inside there's just a light itself, which is rechargeable, and it uses a simple micro USB cable to provide power, and you can use it to charge, so it can also act as kind of a lantern. It doesn't have to be plugged in at all times, and there's also a quick start guide that's printed both in Korean in addition to English on the other side. Tells you the various lighting modes and how to set it up. So this is the light itself. And what's interesting about this light, as you can kind of notice already, is how soft and malleable it is. In fact, it's almost like a balloon, and kind of the ears are even popped on the wrong way in the packaging first. But it's completely squishable, which is good because it's extremely rugged. You can play around with it. You can kind of use it as a stress ball, and it won't break or be damaged. The bottom features a base, which is made out of the soft touch material that prevents it from sliding around on a surface or a desk. And the back features kind of the ZNT logo as well. And otherwise, it's just a very simple power on-off switch, which you can tap on to turn it on. And there's also a micro USB port there for providing the power and for charging it. You can see the battery here is 2,000 milliamp hour capacities, and will last you for roughly 2 to 3 weeks of continuous usage, intermittent in between, of course, before it will run out. So pretty good battery life, and it charges up in under 2 hours. Not bright enough completely, like I said, to be reading if you're in a super dark environment, but if there's a bit of ambient background light already, it can be possible to use this kind of as a pseudo flashlight for those purposes.
So
Otherwise,
here we have
again,
the actual LEDs and the IC board, which is removed from the body of the light, which is made from silicone. You can see it's pretty easy to pop out. And in case you want to sanitize or clean off the rubber portion, that's now possible. But you can see from here, there are 4 LEDs positioned on the outer ring. And the center here is just for the sensor. Basically, it detects any sound. So if you have to snap your fingers or any vibration waves, it picks it up and then changes the brightness of the light. And it's not extremely bright, but again, good enough for some quick mood lighting in a room, or maybe for some minimal reading, I would say. It's not enough for full-time reading, but you can see here this is what it looks like. It has a slightly yellowish tint, which is interesting to see from an LED light, but it does create a pretty natural glow. And once it's on, I can tap on it again, just to change the brightness so it's a bit dimmer. And this is kind of the strobing light that imitates the effect of a candle, so it gets slightly brighter and slightly dimmer and pulses back and forth, and once more to turn it completely off. So it's pretty sensitive and easy to use. I can also snap my fingers, gently tap on the center there. That's really where the sensor is. So see, it works pretty well. Tap on it again to completely shut it off. Here it is, and this is what it looks like. So again, it casts a very even glow, and again, it's definitely a very cute light. Tap on it once more towards the base to change into this kind of pulsing light that's a bit more gentle, like a candle. It pulses back and forth once more to turn it completely off. It's not too easy to accidentally trigger, especially since the sensor is really on the bottom base. So if you accidentally hit the top of the cat, it doesn't really accidentally trigger too easily. So you would have to give a bit of force if you're tapping on the body. And if we turn off the lights in the background, this is what it looks like in a completely dark environment, maybe at night if you have it next to a desk or a stand. So anyways, guys, this has been a quick video look and review of this very interesting ZVE pulsing cat night light. It's an LED light that's pretty inexpensive and a good option if you're looking at it for kids, as well as want a more interesting piece, maybe as a mood lighting in your house. Thanks for watching here at OS Review.